Ten things you need to know before moving to Livingston, Guatemala. Number one, everything is expensive here. Everything is expensive because it's closed off from everything else. What they get in, they tax and tax some more. And then if you're an American, you get what I call the American tax, which is just for being American. How much is that? It's normally 10 cubes. For you, it's 15. It's just what it is. If you don't live here, if you're coming to visit, you'll never notice this, right? Until you live here. So what I do is I look at things as dollars, right? So it might be quetzales, but I picture them as dollars. So for instance, a pound of grapes costs 20 quetzales. In my mind, I convert that to a pound of grape costing $20. That is expensive. When you could go to Barrios and a pound of grape probably costs like 8 quetzales. Number two, none of these are any particular order, by the way. There are only two seasons here in Livingston. Hot and rainy. Those are your two seasons. You got heat and you got rain. So just be aware, come prepared. Half the year, it's going to be sweltering. And then as it goes into the rainy, you're gonna have a nice little cool time. Then here comes the rain. Here comes the rain and it's gonna rain and it's gonna rain and it's gonna rain. And everything's gonna be humid and just hot and rainy. Number three, don't trust people's words. Let me explain. If at all possible, whenever conducting business, talking to somebody about a promise, or to do anything for that matter, if you can, write it down. Get them to write it down, and you show it to each other. Sign it even if you can. It's not so much to be contractual, but it's more to hold them to the fact that they actually said that. Because if you tell somebody, listen, I need you to be here at 8 o'clock it is, buckaroo. I'm coming here at 8. And they don't show up, and you'll see them later, and they'll be like, I didn't say I was gonna show up at 8. Like, where you? No, you did. No, I didn't. Like, straight to your face. No, I didn't. I never said that. Yeah, you actually did. So then you show that you did. See, I wrote it down. You did that. It's not gonna really do too much, but it makes you look a lot better. Number four, listen people, no one cares. Whatever it is, no one cares. If your house is flooding, if it's breaking down, if you don't have light, nobody cares. You better figure it out. Learn how to do it, figure how to do it, whatever you gotta do. But no one cares. And I don't know if it's a mean thing. I think it's because everybody's got their own problems and their own things that they're going through too. So nobody really has time to stop to care for you. And we as Americans tend to be a little more whiny than the people here. So nobody really cares. I'm just telling you now. So like, you complaining about your light bill not coming on time, nobody cares. Number five, kind of piggybacking off of number four, do it yourself. Whatever it is, if you can do it yourself, even though it's hard, do it yourself. You're gonna come off a lot better, a lot more satisfied, a lot less stressed if you do it yourself. If you wait on somebody else to do it, I'm telling you, it's not gonna come out the way you think it is. Even though you showed them photos, they have the video, you gave them the schematics, it's not gonna come out the way you planned. Do it yourself as much as you humanly can do. Number six, and I cannot stress this one enough, bring everything. Crazy thing is I have people telling me all the time, calling me, asking me, yo, what do you need? What can I bring you? What can I send you? Everything, anything. Lysol spray, thumbtacks, tape, cleaner, rugs, an iron, glue, paper clips, rope. It doesn't matter what it is, you're going to use it. I cannot stress that enough. Don't sit at home packing and think, oh, I don't need, put it in the bag. Put it in the bag, you're gonna use it. At some point in time, you're gonna use it. Another thing, food spoils incredibly quick here. For the first week or so, I don't remember how much food I bought and wasted because I would do just like I did in the States. Like you go to the grocery store, you buy everything you want, you throw it in the fridge. However, food here doesn't have all the additives and preservatives and the additives that our food has. So it's only gonna stay around for a couple of days. The fresh bread that they make here, you've got 3 days to eat that. So don't go buy a whole closet full of bread thinking that you're gonna have that sitting, it's gonna have mold on it before you can blink. Everything spoils really quick here. Unless you're gonna buy like the sliced bread. That stays, I'm pretty sure that's from the States or whatever, because that thing is like a Twinkie. You could probably go through a nuclear blast. This one was a little odd to me. There are no real vegetables here. I know that sounds crazy, but people don't eat vegetables. This is a deep fried country. Everything here is fried. I'm not really complaining because it's absolutely delicious, but we gotta have a balance of some sort. I remember when I first got here, I asked for a salad. I love salads. I received half a head of lettuce, half a head of tomatoes, and a half a head of onions. Spread it all out nice and even on the styrofoam plate and put some ranch on it. That's your salad. I said, this is not a salad. This is toppings for 13 hamburgers. Okay, number 9, have an open mind. I know all of what I said, and a lot of it is, some of it, okay, there's a few things in there. That's opinion based, right? But have an open mind about the place that you're coming to, and understand that this is not the United States, this is not the West. So you're not gonna have the creature comforts that you're so accustomed to over here. And so, you know, have an open mind about that. Don't be so rigid, be a little more flexible, and I promise you, your stress level is going to come down tremendously, and not to mention that gallos are pretty cheap too. That also helps. And last but not least, adjust your expectation. Adjust your expectation. Piggybacking again off of what I said in the last one, everything is not gonna be the way that you want it. And that's probably the hardest thing to come to grips with. There are no infrastructures that you're accustomed to. And mostly what we have in the States is infrastructures for help. So you want something, there's a system to get that to you quickly and efficiently. That does not exist here. So adjust your expectation. You have electricity and they'll try to deliver the bill. Chances are they're not gonna deliver it to you. So you need to go to the electric office in Guat and ask them how much your electric bill is. Give you a little number. This is your PIN number that you use to identify yourself. Adjust your expectation. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's just different. And so look at it that way. That's it. Adjust your expectation. Greatest advice I have ever been given. Thank you so much for joining me for my top 10 foolishness, and I enjoyed making this. I'm sure there's a lot more. I just, you know, I'll do the top 10 whatever. Things you should avoid. Top 10. Avoid people. That's I'm just playing. Anyway, thank you for joining. I'm Sonny, living in La Buga. Until next time.